السلام عليكم. لا تنسوا الاعجاب بالفيديو والاشتراك في القناة تشجيعا لنا لنستمر بنشر المزيد ان شاء الله.
Yes, and series. Last time they lost was back. Well, weird scene for the Football Club Barcelona fans for sure, to see the players walking on the pitch of the Estadio Olímpic Lluís Companys.
I was back to Barcelona in the midfield behind Frenkie de Jong, Pedri, Bissouma and Gio Lo Celso back at Spurs after 2 years at Villarreal. Mana, Solomon and Ivan playing in that number 9 role. Should Kane, I was going to say, be injured or indeed maybe against Rafinha. It's a ball across, looking for Lewandowski, who puts Barcelona ahead. And a fine opening goal from Barcelona. Rafinha outpacing Davinson and Lewandowski doing what Lewandowski does best.
Well, only 2 minutes and a half for Barcelona to break the deadlock. And what a fine goal. Rafinha doing what Xavi wants him to do. Break to the space and then the assist. Magnificent for Robert Lewandowski.
Spurs looking for a way back into the game. There's Solomon down the line, but it's just his Perisic now in his familiar wing position, and he spent so much of his time. Prod the ball back, does well. Davinson Sanchez then found Porro. And Lo Celso slowly but surely beginning to feel a bit more like home perhaps for a while. Man at the back, the visitors here. And there is the danger of that high line, but it's
with Oriol Romeu, of course, but he's making the job so far.
We've been talking about Oriol Romeu, former Girona player, Pedro Porro as well, of course. As that tackle, Pedro Porro lifts it into the air and the header down. Ter Stegen comfortably able to prevent Richarlison from getting on the foul, says the referee, and Barca can now bring it away. And there is a strategic foul, let's call it.
And it was Balde already.
Racing onto it, Lewandowski just holding back. And he tried
the opposite as Real Madrid, Lucas.
Lewandowski trying his luck from distance. Vicario with a very dramatic save to palm that one away, and Rafinha picks up the rebound. Tottenham back in numbers, and Reguilon brings the ball back, and then foul by Rafinha. An insulating layer as Lo Celso drives that in, and the Barca's registering in just a moment. It's an opportunity for Spurs, and they are level, and it's Oliver Skipp with the goal. Barca opened up, initially down the left by Reguilon. They have been pressing, they've had 3 corners, Tottenham, in the last few minutes. An unexpected source for the goal, but Oliver Skipp with a nick. Any British viewers looking in who may be wondering about this stadium, or certainly viewers of a certain age, it is the stadium back in 1992. Player, Ivory Coast star, as that effort was a stunning bit of vision, good save by Vicario.
Good reaction there by Vicario, was brave coming off the post.
To get hold of that one, Perisic will put it back in.
To expect a new team in the second half.
That's fantastic play from Araujo. It's a challenge from Davinson Sanchez, and really well run, because he was outpaced yet again, outpaced for the goal. Davinson Sanchez on that occasion, though, Araujo was it? From a Spurs throw-in, they now have a free kick as Mana Solomon is going to fall to Solomon. Appeals for handball, nothing doing, and then the shot from Solomon goes wide. Even in a pre-season friendly, the Spurs players taking it very seriously indeed. But just back to Araujo quickly. Maybe still looking to convince Postecoglou. I'm not sure whether the performance in this encounter will be enough, as Bissouma is felled in the middle.
Foul there by Robert.
Spurs have 4 in the area now, and it's into the centre, and there is the second goal, and it's Oliver Skipp yet again. Doesn't really muster a smile, but that's a fine finish. He's been all over the midfield in the last few minutes, Oliver Skipp, and he's now got a second goal for himself and a second goal for Tottenham.
A brace for a Skipp, but let me talk about Perisic. He put a perfect ball into the box.
Chelsea all the way across, and it's cleared away by back. Not stopping it, Eddie Garcia on the ground. Either Bissouma can...
Catalan club nowadays.
Here is Reguilon offside. The very strict financial rules in La Liga Iandowski. Pedro Porro over with the Polish international. It was looked like he had a certain header in. Yeah. And there is the half-time whistle here. The end of the opening 45 minutes of the Trofeo Gampa. Is to get us back underway here. And it will be interesting, Albert, to know exactly what Xavi Hernandez has said to his players. Barca's passing game kicking in as Oriol Romeu pops one up and over the top, but it's Rafinha who just can't control the linesman's flag, though raised. So the former Leeds United man, Barca looked to find a way through. Davinson Sanchez, holding off his man, but holding off his man illegally there, flailing arms. Rafinha goes down, clutching his face.
Rafinha
laying it on to Perisic, and now Reguilon will pull it back. The getaway on this moment. Oliver Skip pushed up wide on this right-hand side, and got to say, Skip saying he wanted the Baldi, however.
Another time, same movement.
There's a really good ball for Lewandowski, and just unable to reach it. Vicario out.
Same movement from Oriol Romeu. He looks
at Tottenham. He scored 1 goal in the Premier League last season. Costing almost £60 million as a free kick is awarded to Spurs some 20-25 years. He'll be afraid of. Hits it and it will be a corner. If it had made its way through, I think it would have been easy for Ter Stegen, but catching the striker. Now Pedri on the turn, and Pedri on the first time effort. And that's a couple of times now that Barca on Koundé pulling it back. And it's going to drop for Pedro Porro, and it's a save by Ter Stegen to deny the Spaniard. Oliver Skip with a challenge now. Lewandowski can't.
Substituted, and
the day before Marcos Alonso down this near side, playing it across. It's a really good challenge from Davinson Sanchez to deny Ferran Torres. Now 5 Barca players for. That's a good ball, and it is the treble winner last time out, looking to get a challenge in. It's Davinson Sanchez once more with a sliding tackle. I think I said early on that Davinson Sanchez may not have much wiggle room in terms of whether he stays or
games. This is their 4th game of the season.
Yeah.
You have to go all or nothing. Comfortable with. And let's see if they are able to change it. Prove himself with 12 goals.
Here's Barca into the area, an opportunity. Barca are level. It's Ferran Torres, set up by the very, very young substitute Lamine Yamal. Ferran Torres, the beneficiary. Spurs opened up by the pace of the Barca substitutes, and it is 2-2 here in the Gampa.
Not anymore on the pitch.
Here's Ansu Fati through the centre with an opportunity to win it, and he has done just that. Ansu Fati off the bench, and Barcelona's substitutes have done the job for Xavi Hernandez, and they've done it at the perfect time.
Well, Lucas, if there is something...
Pulling up, injured there. Now Barca with an opportunity for another one, and they have it. And it's easy Abde. Reguilon just stopped. Barca moved forward. The marking was again all over.
موعد انطلاق الدوريات الأوروبية الكبرى 2023-2024 تترقب جماهير كرة القدم في جميع أنحاء العالم انطلاق الدوريات الأوروبية الكبرى في الأيام المقبلة ضمن منافسات الموسم الرياضي الجديد، وتتجه انظار العالم إلى الدوري الإنجليزي الممتاز، والذي يعد أقوى الدوريات على مستوى العالم، والذي يحظى على متابعة الجماهير المصرية بشكل خاص بسبب محمد صلاح. الدوري الإنجليزي الممتاز من المقرر أن تنطلق منافسات الدوري الإنجليزي الممتاز في نسخة 2023-2024 مساء يوم الجمعة المقبل، ويفتتح مانشستر سيتي حامل لقب النسخة الماضية المنافسات. الدوري الأسباني الممتاز، ومن المقرر أن ينطلق الموسم الجديد من الدوري الأسباني يوم الجمعة المقبل 11/8/2023، ويفتتح الميريا المنافسات أمام رايو فايكانو في 10:30. الدوري الإيطالي من المقرر أن تنطلق منافسات الموسم الجديد من الدوري الإيطالي يوم السبت الموافق 19/8، ويفتتح نابولي حامل اللقب منافسات النسخة الجديدة بمواجهة فرزوني الساعة 7:30 مساء. الدوري الألماني من المقرر أن تبدأ عجلة الدوري الألماني الممتاز في الدوران يوم الجمعة الموافق 18/8/2023 بمباراة صعبة لحامل اللقب بايرن ميونخ ضد فيردر بريمن في 9:30 مساء. الدوري الفرنسي ستنطلق منافسات النسخة الجديدة من الدوري الفرنسي الممتاز بمواجهة نارية بين نيس وليل في تمام 10 مساء، وستنطلق منافسات النسخة الجديدة من الدوري الفرنسي الممتاز بمواجهة نارية بين نيس وليل